everybody, so I wanted to film this video just because it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys about things that are going on lately. I have a couple updates to give you, and I are still trying for another baby. I'm just gonna jump right into it. It took 7 months to get pregnant with Christeene. That was also because I had just gotten off of a shot you get every 3 months for birth control. No, I was 20. We started trying for Christeene. And then 2 years ago when I got pregnant, but I had a miscarriage, it took 2 months to get pregnant. And Nate and I have been trying to the point where the romance is gone and I'm just like, give me a baby. Yeah, so we've been trying since I'd say early February. It is now April. Every time I get my period, I get very angry. But I'm crossing my fingers that in the next couple of months that we will be preparing for another life. Now as far as names go, we do have a boy name picked out that we've had for years since I think we were like preparing for Christeene. If it's a boy, his name's gonna be Benjamin Leon Opperly. Benjamin for Nate's twin brother that passed. Leon for my grandfather who passed. I really want to add in Goku, but Nate won't let me, but as the mother I might. Now for a girl's name, we've kind of been throwing this around for a couple years, but I think we really like the name Coraline. And yes, based off of that movie, Coraline, that's kind of where we got the name from, but Christeene, Coraline, they're both C's. We kind of like how that works out. Yeah, we're trying, so please give us all your prayers and hopes that we are able to have another baby. I think it's harder because I'm older now that I'm 29. I don't think, okay, so the thing is, if I can't get pregnant on my own, I probably would never do IVF. Just because I feel like it's my body's way of saying, personally for me, this isn't the right time. I'm trying to listen to my body more as far as that's concerned. I know there's people out there who do IVF and I don't have anything against it. It's just I wouldn't do that. Personally, as a choice of my body, I wouldn't go through that because we already do have one child. If we end up only with one, that's fine, but we are currently and actively trying for another. So in this clip I'm about to show you, I'll go ahead and just show it now.
Yeah, I'm filming.
Oh my god, Mom, please wake up.
Wait, explain what you're opening.
Okay, so Sarah and I, hold on, Sarah and I,
why are you breathing so heavy?
I'm so excited. Sarah and I made a video, put it on YouTube, obviously you probably would have seen it, and the magicians, the people who, I don't know who they are, but I guess PR people, tweeted me in a personal message saying we were awesome fans and they were going to send us something, and literally this was sitting at the front and it says SyFy NBC Universal. Oh my god. This clip was a reaction to what had happened. So Sarah and I made this video because of the Magicians show, and she has fallen in love with the character, or the guy who plays the character, Elliot, who his name is Hale Appleman. And so we decided to make this video and tweeted it to him, tweeted it, text or just Facebook messaged it. We did what we could to get him to see it, and he ended up liking it on Twitter like 30 minutes after we tweeted it to him, which was awesome. And then we got these things in the mail. So we got, let's see, I got something different from Sarah. I got the Breakbills University journal, and on the back embossed it says the Magicians SyFy channel, and on the inside it's just like your regular college type of rule lining journal, which is really cool, and it has like this nice little thing to hold it together. That is so cool. That is so cool. Sarah got a tote that says Fillery and Further, and she got decals, which is really cool. So the fact that they even acknowledged it, the fact that they even did this is amazing, and I'm so grateful. And you guys know my favorite show for the longest time has been True Blood. This is head and head with True Blood. I love those type of shows. Charm, True Blood, The Magicians. Now they've just gotten renewed for a 3rd season. I'm very excited. In fact, I have to watch last night was the season finale of season 2, so I have to watch that today. But the fact that they even acknowledged this was so cool. I'm so appreciative, and yeah, boo. Nate, Christine, and I got mountain bikes, so we'll be doing that, which is very exciting. I have a goose on my lap now. Hi, goose. Oh, so a goose update. So Toulouse has had x-rays done, and his side that they did the surgery on was fine, and the other side is, I guess because that side that got fixed has helped the other side, so he's not leaning on the other side anymore as bad. So the surgery, oh, careful. The surgery is still a viable option. He's acting so much better now. He's able to jump. He's able to, without pain, he's able to run. I think what happened was, like the vet said, was that he was probably a child of ancestralness, and so he was born with really bad hips, and when he went down the stairs in Clovis, it just crunched them because he went so fast and sprinted. And the other side has the bone is mildly worn down to the point where he could use the surgery on the other side. But if we didn't do the surgery, he would probably end up getting like arthritis and hip pains later in life. So yeah, he's probably still gonna get the other one. It's just a matter of, I finally, like I said in like the last video I made of this, been able to cut down my work hours, so I'm able to do things like this and take care of things that need to get taken care of, because I was working like 5 days a week, and sometimes I was doing overnights, and then I had to take Christine to school and I would sleep, and it was just really hard. But we've been able to now have more time off, and now I'm only working 2 to 3 days a week, which is awesome. We're finally at a place now where things are calm-ish. Things are calm-ish. Christine's birthday was just over. Easter is now over. Things are going back to like the normal daily routine, which I'm totally down for, because for a minute there, a good couple months, I was really stressed out. I was having a lot of heart palpitations and PVCs from just having to do everything. So you'll have seen that my mom and sister came down. My sister came down for a week. My mom stayed up until Christine's birthday. They were down here because of the spring break. And a lot of you might question why they've been down a couple times now. We've only been here for 7 months. That's because the tickets one way are only $69. Another thing to really hit on for this video would be something really huge and major life change in our lives here, possibly shortly. So we found out that next year in July we have the potential to PCS again, which is kind of exciting, kind of soon, but it'll have been the 2-year mark for us being here at Buckley. So next year we'll be able to PCS again. And last time when Nate did basic preference for re-enlisting, we weren't able to go back overseas. It was only within the US that we could do basic preference for. This time, however, we're able to put overseas again. So what we're going to try and do is, these are our 2 options of what we're attempting for. We're attempting to do Ramstein, Germany, England, which I think is Mildenhall or Lakenheath Air Force. That's my boobie. And so we're doing the 2 bases in the UK as well, and then we're going to try for obviously McCord, Washington, and I think there's another Air Force base on the east side. Oh, get comfortable. So those are the bases that we're going to try and put. Also, there is the potential for Nate, he's been kind of playing around with it, for him to go guard, and that would be a life change for us, because he wouldn't be active duty anymore. He would only go on drill weekends once a weekend for the military, and then he would have a civilian job probably on base. and we would be able to go where we want, which would be McCord or back up in Washington. And so we've been playing around with those two options a lot. You know, I'm 30 this year. I'll turn 30 in October. Nate's 30, he'll be 31. Christeene's 8 now. Technically by now, I think a lot of people who have been in the military a lot longer than Nate, because they joined a lot younger. Nate joined in 2011, and he was already in his mid-20s by then. So for us, as being dependents our whole lives almost through our parents, and then just like maybe 2 years where we weren't, we have been in the military like line of sight and eye for so long now. Not that we don't enjoy it, but I think we're at this point now in our lives where we want another kid and we want to settle down where we want to go. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Nate wanting to kind of pursue other things but still serve his country in a way he can. I think no matter what we do, he'll still serve in some way through the military, because that's just something he wants to keep doing. I think the honest potential for us of what we'll end up doing is end up PCSing again and trying for overseas, just because I feel like last time when we were in Germany, we were both really young and we were both there just doing it. It was our first duty location, and we had a young child with us and we didn't know really the ropes, and we were kind of very naive and immature even though we were really trying. But this time around, I feel like we'd be a lot more relaxed and understanding and have a lot more sense of what's going on, and we would, not that we didn't enjoy it before, but we would know what to look for now. Like that was our learning curve. So we would really love to go back to Ramstein, Germany. We would love, love, love to go back there. If, oh my God, if anybody out there does duty locations for people who are PCSing, please, 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 next year send us back to Ramstein. We would be totally happy and excited to go back there. And I probably, if I do get pregnant, which I hope I do, I probably wouldn't end up going back to work because I'd have the baby to watch over and Christeene, which is fine, because once that baby's within school reach again, I'm going to try for like an actual career, not just like a retail job. That's what I told Nate too. I think that's kind of why he wants to go guard, is because we are so ready to have our careers now. Like, I'm going to be 30 and I have a phlebotomy degree certificate, and there's a lot more I can do. Like, before Christeene, I was a financial budget analyst and I worked for the military. And Nate was an administrator. He worked for the military. We were making both of us close to $20 an hour, but we left that job because we wanted to travel and Nate wanted to serve. And we had a really young baby with us at the time, so it was just a lot all at once, all of a sudden. So we'd love to go back into a field that we enjoy and like, and there's a lot of bases up in Washington that we could go for, and we have connections there obviously, so it's something that we definitely would like to do. So yeah, that's a huge life change and possibly something that'll be coming up soon. In fact, no matter what, one of those two options is going to happen next year. I feel like the life over there is just so much more less chaotic currently. So I do have two shout outs that I want to add to this video. One is a more personal one. So I've done these kind of shout outs before, but I feel like this one is gonna stick. Nate has started his own vlogging channel. Like, so this channel specifically has turned into a lifestyle and travel video channel. That's what our main focus is for this channel. So we've kind of stopped and evolved on daily vlogging just because our lives here are not at a point where I feel like, and we've done this for 6 years, and to the 3,000 of you who are subscribed to us, you guys are awesome, but we haven't hit a pivotal point where we feel like totally enthralled to continue daily vlogging. And it's not anything against the lack of subscribers, it's more just lifestyle, because now I work, Christeene goes to school, Nate's at work. Our main focus is, when we do film, it's going to be travel videos showing you guys different places, you know, that the military has taken us or that we can go that are around the area because the military has taken us here, and lifestyle because of, you know, just things that we do and things that we're personally going through and stuff like that. So I feel like that's what our channel's kind of turned into, which I don't mind. But that stopped us from daily vlogging. Now, that's not to say if we went back overseas, that would probably change and we would probably go back to daily vlogging and showing you guys our lives, and, you know, because the economy over there and being somewhere completely different, I feel like it's a lot more interesting. So here, Nate decided he'd do a daily vlog channel. So Nate officially has his own channel. The link will be down below. It's called Nate Daily Vlogs. And he's been doing it for the past couple days now. And it's basically, he's filming on his phone for a majority of it, but he's showcasing a lot of his life to you guys daily wise, and mostly like work related. I have our family channel and then his channel. And again, I'll leave a link down below. But if you want to go check that out, please do. You guys know for years I've been trying to get Nate to add clips to our this channel here. And I feel like he's finally gotten comfortable to the point and excited to the point where he wants to do it, and that's totally great, and I support him, so please go support him too. And as far as travel videos, I will say that we're going to be staying at the Stanley Hotel here really soon, so that'll be really fun to film for you guys. We're spending the night there. One of the most haunted hotels in the United States. So there's another channel that I want to give a shout out to. This is also another military family channel. She was active duty, I believe, and now she's not, but I believe her husband is still active duty. Jessica Banda. So hopefully I'm pronouncing that your last name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But she actually is getting ready, her family and her are getting ready to PCS, and I believe they're going to Germany. Which I feel like is a lot of the reason why a lot of people find us, because they're getting stationed over there, they're curious about Germany. But here's her channel, and I'll go ahead and show it real quick. And she does, you can see her videos right there. Did a video 3 months ago, we're moving to Germany, and a Q&A video about it. And it looks like, yeah, she just had her baby because she did what to pack in your hospital bag, baby must-haves and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, please go check her out. It's supporting another military family channel, but also if you're interested in seeing more like Germany videos, then that's definitely something to check out as well. This was just a little update for you guys, pretty long actually, because I rambled of what's going on in our lives. So yes, we're still trying for Pinky. Yes, we're still trying for another baby. It's just a matter of when it's supposed to happen, and we are excited and ready, and just we want another baby really bad. The possibility of PCSing or Nate going guard, which is huge for us. A couple shout outs for you guys, and just life in general and what's going on with this and the SyFy thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. For those who have still kept on watching, you guys are great. We could not have continued without your support. We wouldn't have continued without your support. I had an update of the solicitation of friendship video that I did. A lot of you who commented on that video who were very supportive and related to it. That's great, and I think that's really awesome that I wasn't not the only one feeling that way, but it's something that's felt across the board, and it's something that we have to deal with and manage. And actually had a friend, a coworker, who watched it and was just like, yeah, no, that's, you know. So it's not that I guess I have friends. I guess the whole point, I guess I'm trying to get at, I guess I have friends. I didn't know I had friends. I thought I had friends. I don't know. I have friends. So there's that. And I guess, yeah, a lot of you were saying like volunteer for like Christeene to do things and you'll make friends that way. That's another reason why we got bikes, so Nate can bike to work, so I can take Christeene and she can start joining things. Like there's Taekwondo that I was in when I was 11 that I'd love to get her in, maybe get her into like an instrument or something like that. So I finally have the ability to do so. Instead of getting another vehicle, which is way more expensive, we are keeping our carbon footprint pretty clear, and that we're keeping to a 1-car family for now anyways, and we're just doing the biking thing, especially since both of our workplaces are on base. I do try to keep 100% real and honest with you guys. I am the TMI queen, I feel like, when it comes to my channel and what we say and do in front of the camera. You guys know us. So, all right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.